Hi, I'm Brock Tenhouten, CEO of Intrinsic Power. I've always been obsessed with vehicles and felt a strong connection to the environment. Since graduating from Berkeley, I've spent more than 20 years developing some of the highest performing vehicles in the world, including passenger cars and trucks, motorcycles, buses, and even some spacecraft systems. I've been lucky enough to help start multiple successful EV and energy storage companies and deliver production vehicles and battery systems to the market. Over the past 20 years, electric and hybrid vehicles have become the highest performing and most efficient in every segment. However, over that same period, there's been no meaningful advancement in the stations we use at home or the electrical infrastructure they're connected to. Installation of today's low-tech chargers can cost up to $6,000 when panel upgrades are required. Because of this, a shocking 32% of EV owners don't have home chargers. And the last thing EV owners want to do is drive to a destination charging location and sit around and wait while they overpay for their battery to be filled. The problem is even worse at apartment buildings, where prohibitively expensive electrical upgrades limit owners to installing 4 stations, where a dozen or more are needed. Adding a few charging stations to a large apartment building is not enough. People who don't plug in first are just out of luck. Our intrinsic power stations solve this critical problem in a $16 billion residential charging market. We allow for 3 times the number of stations to be installed at a given location and simultaneously reduce power bills by 25%, almost double that of traditional smart chargers. Our novel technology allows for available power to be directed to the chargers where they're needed most, rather than reserving equal power for each charger and each unused space. We're also able to shift unused building power to a bank of chargers, increasing total charging capacity. Our system senses key vehicle data, including how full the batteries are, then matches that data against inferred customer range needs and power grid rates to optimize charging prioritization and cost, generating an ideal charging profile for every charger in a bank of vehicles. The system then adapts in real time to grid conditions. We provide charging stations to building owners and sell systems through vehicle manufacturers and installers. Our chargers sell for $600 with 40% margins and bring us an additional $80 per charger per year in recurring revenue that dominates our contribution margin over time. This innovative solution is being well received by the industry and the market. We have solid investors, significant IP, we have LOIs and agreements projected to grow to over $10 million per year, our supply chain is established, and our product is already operating in the field. Dave, Narendra, and I founded Intrinsic Power after 15 years in energy and EV startups, with multiple successful exits. We have 11 additional team members who are some of the most talented people we've worked with along the way. This is the right team at the right time to redefine how we charge at home. If you'd like to join us in unlocking the needed charging capacity within the constraints of the power grid, reach out and let's continue the conversation.